Hey guys, it's me, Cherry Blossom. Welcome back to my channel, The Joy of Creating. Also, so sorry, I've been just forgetting to do my intro, just entirely forgetting, and I don't even remember if I ever actually posted one that had my intro, so if I didn't, that's my intro, and if I did, sorry, I've been forgetting about it. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a Barbie bathroom. So I have this cardboard house, this cardboard room, that was something else before. It was multiple things, but the first thing that it was the first Barbie room I ever made. So I know you're thinking, why do I not just get a new box? Why do I keep using this one? But I just actually don't have that many boxes, and this one still is actually in kind of good shape, but it's also really wet, so I'm going to be giving it a makeover. Okay, so I'm going to start by removing this floor, and I'm going to try to remove these things that are attached to the walls. So now that I've got this all as cleared out as this can be, next I'm going to try to add some wallpaper to the walls. I have this adorable little toilet that was green, and not like a nice green, like it was this green before, and I painted it. Don't ask me why I chose this color because I won't really be able to tell you. So basically for these walls, I'm just doing paper and then Elmer's glue to glue them on. Okay, so finally, I got all the walls finished. They're not super securely attached on, but they're good enough. So this is like a Barbie bedroom size bathroom. So I don't know what Richie Barbie is gonna get this. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna move straight onto the bathtub. So I'm gonna make it out of cardboard using a hot glue gun. A pizza box that I'm just gonna cut into 2 equal pieces and then 2 other equal pieces to be the bed. Or not the bed, oh my gosh, to be the bathtub. And then I'm going to probably cover it, at least the corners, with this. So I'm going to just be using really messy haired Scarlet as a size checkered. So I have 2 pieces of this big. So here's Barbie for size. So she oh my goodness. Whoa. So she reaches about that big, just for size. And then I also have these 2 squares that are the same width as this part of the rectangle. So all around. So I'm basically going to glue these together. And I might cover up the edges with paper before I do that. And so I'm going to glue them together with hot glue gun and then replace them into there. And I also made this, which is a little, I don't know what it's called, but it goes over top of bathtubs. I don't really know what it's called, but it's like a little tray to hold things that trays hold. So I'm going to color it brown, and so I think I'm going to color it brown so it looks kind of like wood-ish, or I'm just going to add some details. I might actually make it green because I want this bathroom to sort of be greenish, so yeah. I decided I'm going to fill the bathtub with stuffing to make it look like there's bubbles.
Basically, I added that little shower thing, this little nozzle, or not nozzle, I don't know what it's called, the little turner knob thing, and these little racks for hanging towels on. It's very, very empty and white and very not cozy and sort of getting hotel room-esque, so hopefully I can fix that. I'm trying to decide if I should try to add a curtain on the shower or if I want to do a glass shower door instead, and if I should do it on this side as well. So I think I'm going to step away from the bathroom and maybe work on something else in the room.
So I think I'm going to work on making the sink right now. Okay, so I got it all together, and I have this kind of rough sink sort of shape, and it's not, I think I'm going to add the prized possession of the bathroom, the only reason I actually ever got the idea to make a bathroom, this toilet. The color on camera is turning up orange, and it looks disgusting, but in reality it's actually kind of pink. I don't know why it's looking like this on camera. I'm literally looking at it on camera versus not, and it looks totally different. Today is a dropping things day. Okay, so I traced the bottom of the toilet. I feel like there should be something else I should be calling it, but there isn't. So I made 4 of that same shape, and I'm basically just going to stack them and glue them together like this. Okay, so I glued them all together, covered them in white paper, and then glued it to the bottom of this. So it doesn't really make a very big difference in the overall actual size and height of it, but it makes a tiny difference, and so that's good enough for me. So I attached it in. Also, I know it looks like there's way too much room beside it, but I wanted to be able to attach a little, what's it called? Toilet paper holder right here, either standing up or attached to the wall, so I thought that would be a cute detail, so I left enough room for that on this side. Okay, so I added this counter in, but it's kind of leaning forward, and also it doesn't quite touch the end. So that's kind of a dilemma, but I'll probably just put another piece to prop it up and it'll be fine. I'm gonna add another piece to there. So there we go, I added that because I just felt like it needed it. I don't know. I am gonna make some bins to go under there. So I'm gonna prop that up. It's not the best stabilization, but it's gonna work, it's gonna be fine. Now I think I'm gonna add the sink in. Okay, so I actually just added the bins. The colors don't exactly go with the rest of the colors of the room, but I couldn't find any paper that was like the colors I wanted except for white. So that color actually kind of does because it matches this lid pretty well. But this does not go at all, but it was the closest thing to green I could find. So it's really a cute bin and I need to fill it. And here's the other one. I think these are just adorable decorations. So this is this one. So yeah, they're kind of simple, but they're also kind of hard to make. Let me just get them situated again. Okay, so to fill this, I have this little bag that like doesn't actually have anything in it, but I feel like it could be like a little, I don't know, like toiletry bag or something that you would keep in your bathroom. Then I have this little water bottle that I just feel like, I don't know, you could have a water bottle in your bathroom. I don't know. I don't know. And then I have these little sunglasses. I don't really have anything to say about them. And then I have this adorable little sunscreen, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep in there because it's so cute. I don't want to hide it away. And I love how my camera is focusing. A different camera in my, if you noticed in my video, my mini me video, my camera would not focus, and this one's actually focusing. This is so cute. It actually looks like real metal on the bottom. I just love it. So I'm gonna put it in here because I feel like sunglasses, it would go with sunglasses, and I just feel like, yeah, it's like kind of where they keep maybe some of their beach supplies or something like that. So that's all for that container. Now for this one, I have 2 scrap fabrics, and I'm basically just gonna roll them up and put them in like it's a place where you keep extra towels. And you can't even see what's in there, like I know this isn't like cool because it's not actually 100% stuffed with things, and it's way cooler if it actually is, but I'm basically gonna take a little bit of stuffing and put it in to the bottom of, not on the shelf, but under the sink. Look at how cute that is. Okay, but that made it way better. I think I might actually do the same thing in this one. Okay, so basically it's stuffed with like extra towels. It kind of looks like just fabric because of how random and not towel-like these fabrics look. But we'll see if I need to change it later on. It looks pretty good. Well, I mean, the colors aren't great, but like, it looks fine. I love how they added some like detail to this because it's been feeling kind of bland and empty. Now it feels like it has a little bit more something to it. It looks even better in person. It looks kind of meh on camera. I wish I could get my camera angle, I wish I could get my camera angle right. It's just not working. Did I just achieve the perfect angle? Okay, so I've got these on the wall. So I made them, they're like green, so they go with the vibe. And I think they're really cute. I just put them like that, but I left some space for a mirror, which I couldn't find, so I just decided to put wall art for now. Okay, so I'm back. Also, do you guys like my nails? I just did them like wintry and stuff. Anyway, so I know what you're thinking. A whole bunch changed, but that's only because a whole bunch changed. So basically a lot of time went by and I kind of forgot to film, or like I wasn't able to film, but it's all like super simple and I can explain it all. So for this sink, I added some cute little things to it. So I basically just did a few layers of cardboard for all these cute little things and just glued it on. So that's super simple. Hold on. Okay, and so Then I made this, which you can not even see, but it's a little mop. So it's pretty simple. You just roll up paper. I just added that as a little detail, like a handle or something. And then I just like took some yarn, made some little loops with it, and then put them around and tied it on. It seems hard, but it's really not. I just thought that it would be cute to have like a little cleaning supply in the bathroom. And then I added just some strips of fabric to this little towel rack, which you already saw the towel rack. I just stuck a little toothpick in there and then made this cute little loofah. Actually, I made the loofah first. So I made this little sign that says wash your hands, and then just glued some little things around it to make it sort of like, then I basically just made this little shelf right there the same way. So I feel like that's really cute. And then I made this little pot for plants to go in that I'm putting right next to the toilet paper. I basically made it the same way I made the pot for Scarlett's dream episode. Or not, no, I'm so sorry. Scarlett's bedroom, her little pot that she has in there. And then for this big one, and I just did like pink and black, or actually pink and purple, because pink is like goes with this bathroom color because it's like sort of light pink and light green. And then purple just because, I don't know, I just liked that purple. So I also had some of this like fabric that you put like in on counters and stuff like that, like in cupboards and stuff. And I basically just cut like a little square of it, or little rectangle I mean of it, and then put it right by the bathtub, and then put one right under the sink. This is a little it's the cutest thing in the world, and it's a little hand soap, so it actually says stuff on there. Come on. Anyway, I think this is like moisturizing hand soap. I just printed a little label and glued it on here. So basically, how I made this, it's super simple. So I got like a big bead, this one. Focus. Cameras never focus when I want to. Oh yeah. I got a little big bead, and then I glued on this little bead that just like had a letter on it, just like those classic letter beads. Then a gold one, and I just made this little top with hot glue. And then I printed a tiny label and glued that on. So I use a bunch of glue when I'm making Barbie things, and so I made this adorable little hand soap that I just love because I just love it. It's kind of small for the dolls. Like it's kind of small. Like if you look at it compared to Scarlett, it's a little bit small. Like it could be bigger, but it's a pretty good size. And then these I might like even better. A cute little shampoo and conditioner I made the same way. So this one said, they say all natural everyday shampoo and nourishing conditioner. So I just used two same kind of beads that I actually made in following Mariah Elizabeth's tutorial that she had in one of her things to do on your board to make these beads. And then I just printed little labels, glued them on, and I just feel like they are so cute because I didn't have any shampoo or conditioner for her, but I did have some other things that I thought she really needed, some shampoo and conditioner for her little bathroom. So yeah, but they won't stay up very good right now, especially since I'm doing a lot of things to the bathroom. So I'm gonna put them in this little basket. This basket, I made it basically the same way I made the trash. Alright, so I added a floor, like voila. I think it's very pretty, and I'm quite like it. I was gonna do green and then also pink since I thought there was a little too much white going on, but then I really liked how it looked being a checkered pattern, so I decided to leave it this way. I don't remember if I showed this paper towel holder I made yet or not, but it's super cute. And I attached that as well. So yeah, my bathroom is basically done almost. I'm just gonna add some little details. Also, it's been a while, so I redid my nails. Do you guys like them? I really like them. Alright, so I added a plant to that one and that one. Your bathroom, because actually a really big reason on why I wanted to make a bathroom in the first place was because I had a lot of like Barbie beauty products and stuff, and I wanted a place where Scarlett could like do her makeup and stuff and like just use her products and just like any Barbies. And so yeah, that was actually like part of the inspiration for this whole bathroom idea. Also guys, like this video if you want to see me make Scarlett a kitchen. That's such a great idea. Alright, so I've got those adorable beauty products all sitting there on the counter, and now I'm gonna put some stuff sort of there on that shelf and stuff. So I've got a few things to go in this bathtub area, starting with the shampoo and conditioner, of course. It's there, moment to shine on here. Whoa. I also might move one of the pink things that I put on the counter to up here to be like a body wash, or I could always make a body wash later. So I have this little sugar scrub body scrub. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put it up here beside those, or if it would look cute here and the little magazine there. I think that's what I'm gonna do now. But that shelf isn't there. So I got this. I'm gonna put on as well to be body wash. So I think that's something more even nice. This isn't the best magazine ever. It's one I made kind of a long time ago, but it's supposed to be like a Mary Kay one, and I used little Mary Kay pictures. So it's not the best, but I think I'm gonna put it here beside this. Like there's a magazine and a sugar scrub on this little tray-like thing. And I do have some candles for Barbies that I'm not sure what they are right now, but if I can find the candles, then I'm definitely putting them on there. I've got a little phone. That's kind of dangerous to have your phone on here, but I just feel like Scarlett would anyway. Now let's take a little trip to the Sun Baked Sweets bakery. Here are two sources of amazing happiness for me. These adorable cakes. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. This is a bunt cake, which is adorable. It did get kind of smushed there in the packaging. We're not gonna worry about that. And it's just adorable, and I love it. But I think this one might even go better with the vibe of this room. It's a ladyfinger cake with little raspberries on top. So let's just take these out of the packaging so I can show you them better. So the Sun Baked Sweets is a really fun thing. I made like part of this with resin, like I glued these on, which was really fun. Oh, classic me. So that one's adorbs. And then this one, I put on the drizzle and glued these on. And I just love how this drizzle looks and really love how all of it looks. So I was thinking maybe if this is like a fancy bathroom, maybe there'd be a cake on here, which I know, cake in the bathtub really, but I feel like it's possible for like a really fancy person's bathroom to have like a cake sitting on there or something. I don't know, I'm just gonna see. I'm trying to decide which one would go better. This one actually might go better, but this one feels more royal, like more fancy than this one, but this one is really cute. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. And as surprising as it may seem, I actually think that I like the bunt cake bean. So we're gonna leave that for now. Majority of this bathroom is just little details and things. Like, that's what most of it is. But that's really most of what every Barbie thing is just a bunch of little details all combined. And honestly, this bathroom is already more decorated and prettier than any of my bathrooms ever. So there. Okay, so I have this makeshift vine thing, and I'm going to try to put it around the edge. Alright, quick vine overview. I think it added a nice greenery touch to it, and I really like it. Alright, so I think that this bathroom is finished. I didn't mean for it to be all leafy and green and sort of nature bathroom vibe, but I actually quite like it. It's like a preppy, naturey bathroom, and I actually really love that. Like I said, when I get the mirror on, I will post that. And if you guys were following along, by the way, this is a Barbie in proportion to the bathroom. I hope this wasn't too hard to follow along to. I know I didn't make a lot of the stuff on camera, but I think that it was all pretty simple stuff, and I tried to explain everything that I was doing. So I hope you guys like this bathroom. I'll post any updates I make on it or anything like that. And yeah, I think that's basically everything I have for this video. I hope you guys had a good time watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!